What's up guys, it's BCFB here, and today I have a comparison video between the Sony MDR-XB400 and the Philips Metro headphones. So they both cost you around $30 and you can find them on Amazon for cheap. So let's just go ahead and compare them and see which is a better buy for you. So let's start off with the design and the overall design first. And they both didn't come with a very fancy box, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the headphones. And if you guys want to check the unboxing, definitely check the unboxing is definitely on my channel, and I'll put them in the description box down below so you guys can check it out. And the Sony MDR-XB400, they didn't come with any accessories, but alright, here's a gold-plated jack. It's right angled, so it's definitely nice to have that. And it's a flat wire design, so it's tangle-free. So that's what the Sony XB400 comes with. And the Philips Metro, the same thing that comes with the Philips Metro, but the wire on the Philips Metro a little bit thinner. But it is free, so sorry, it's flat, so it's tangle free, but it's just a little bit thinner. It's okay, it's not a deal breaker or whatnot. But the Philips Metro, that comes with the extension cable, so you can extend to a straight connector, which is really nice. And this is a right angle connector, so it's a gold-plated one. Which is nice about the Philips Metro is that it comes with the little mic and the play and pause button. So it's definitely nice. Here we go, the play and pause button and your mic on there, if you guys can see. It's compatible with Android or iOS devices, so it is very nice. Notice something that the wire on the Sony XB400, they split to two cables, and the wires actually comes out from both sides of the ear cups, so it's a little bit annoying when you want to wear them around. It's a bit annoying. Sometimes you'll get the cable tangled up really easily, but the thing is that won't happen on the Philips Metro is because the wire only comes out from one side of the ear cups, so it's really nice of them to have that feature. But both of the wire are not detachable, so it's definitely a little bit of a downside, but with the price you really can't complain anything about the wires. So judging from the design of the headphones themselves, I think the Sony XB400, it's a much more modern design, and the Philips Metro, it's a much more sort of a classic design, and it's much of a elegant design. But I think they both looks very nice. But for the style, I really want to give it for the Sony MDR-XB400. And let's talk a little bit about the comfort. They both are on-ear headphones, so they rest on your ears nicely. And okay, let's take a look at the Sony headphones first. They didn't have any padding on the top of the headband, which a little bit annoying, but it's not a deal breaker. And the pads on the cups are really soft. It's kind of leather. It's kind of a leather materials. I don't know how to describe, but it's definitely soft. And you guys can see they're really plush. So the cups rotate, so you can fold it flat like this to store your headphones in your backpack. So the portability is really nice on this. So for the portability, I really gave it to the Sony XB400. And using this pair of headphones for maybe an hour or half an hour, you will feel a little bit pain on your ears because due to the fact that they're on your headphones and the pads are so soft that you will feel the speakers on the cups real nicely after maybe hours of usage. So you'll feel your ears a little bit hurt. That's what I have experienced from this pair of headphones, but I haven't experienced any type of ear hurting or something like that from this pair of headphones because they're very nice padded. They have a little kind of foam padding on top which comes out, and I don't know what the purpose is, but it's definitely a nice design. They rest on your head very nicely, very stabilized, and the cushion on the cups are not very soft, but it's soft enough to rest on your ears nicely, and you definitely have the comfort. But for the comfort, I have to give it for the Sony XB400, although they feel a little bit disturbing after 1 hour of usage. So, when it comes to the noise isolating, I have to say the Sony XB400 wins again because they rest on your ears nicely. They cover your ears very tight. It's not tight, but it's tight enough to let the outside noise be blocked by the cups. But the Metro headphones that didn't fit very tight on your head, just stay on your head. I would not say loose, but it's definitely tight enough to stay on your head really nicely. So the noise isolating feature, I really gotta give it for the XB400. Alright, we talk about everything, just about everything of the headphones. Last but not least, the audio quality. Alright, so Sony XB400, the XB stands for extra bass. So you're definitely getting a very nice extra bass from the Sony XB400. I have the Beats Solo HD, and I compared them to the Sony XB400, and the bass was just nice, and I mean, they're not tight, but it's definitely better than the Beats 5J Solo HD, which have just only bass, which is really annoying for $200 pair of headphones. I think it's really not worth it. But comparing to the Philips Metro, the bass is a little bit muddy, which on the Philips Metro you get a very tight bass. It's better. It's a very decent bass and very tight, and it's very clear. But what you got on the Sony XB400, it's a little bit muddy when comparing to this headphones. Don't get me wrong, it's not very muddy, but just a little bit muddy when it compares to this headphones. And overall, the Philips Metro is a very well balanced headphones. When I listen to some classical music, and I can definitely feel the highs and the mids. The highs is really rich. You can definitely feel the richness of the highs on the the Philips Metro. When you cannot get any highs from the Sony XB400, when you listen to the classical music, you can only get the bass and the mid-range from the Sony XB400, which is very annoying because I don't like the classical music to be performed with the bass pumping, and it's just like bass. The bass is just pumping. There's no highs or whatnot, and basically, Sony XB400 is really nice for rap music, electronic music, and for some maybe with some acoustic music. That's really nice. But sometimes when I listen to some instrument music on the Philips Metro, I feel it's a little bit echoey. I don't know why, but it's just a little bit echoey. But sometimes I listen to some different kind of instrument music. It's not that echoey, but I don't know what's wrong with that. But it's just my experience on the Philips Metro. And overall, the Philips Metro is very well balanced headphones. I really recommend listening to some acoustic music and some classical music and some maybe pop music with the Philips Metro. And you can listen to some rap, electronical, and acoustic music from this XB400 headphones. So if you definitely want bass, you just go for this headphones. But if you want to overall a well-balanced bass, I mean not the overall well-balanced bass, it's a overall well-balanced audio quality, just go with the Philips Metro for no problem. They're just nice. I mean, for the price, they're really amazing. And let's just play some tune and see how they block out the noise leakage can be. So let's just play with the Philips Metro. I'll turn the volume all the way up to 100%. So that's what it sounds like. That was not quiet. Alright, we'll try the Sony XB400. It's very decent. The noise leakage on this Philips Metro is very decent. Let's try the XB400 real quickly. As always, turn up the volume. See, it's 100% volume. Wow, that's very quiet. So, if you don't want anybody to hear your tunes or your music or what type of things you're listening, just go ahead for the Sony XB400. It's very quiet, and the noise leakage was quite quiet. But on the other hand, the Philips Metro, they are quite loud. They leaks a lot. Alright, so that has been my comparison video between the Sony XB400 and the Philips Metro headphones. So definitely comment down below if you have any questions, and I will reply as quick as I can, maybe. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and I'll bring more and more video reviews and unboxing for you guys. So peace out, guys. Have a good day. Enjoy.